the way you come into it with the suitcase image, and I mean, you draw the listener in with that first verse, but then from that point on, it seems to go real abstract, where it's bridges you burn and chip on your shoulder. You go from being specific and having images to things you're trying to figure out. For me, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, what's actually happened here, other than the person leaving. You know, you're kind of too much heartache, you know, why? I want to say why, or what do you mean by a mask you won't let down and fears you can't tame? You go from being real specific and great images in the first verse to just a lot of generalities, and that's where it loses me, because it just doesn't seem like it really sets up your hook either. I mean, I'm not sure about you, Antoinette, but that's the thing that just really, you had me until the chorus started. And it's just because you really set it up and had those great images, but then I don't quite know where you went from that point.
That's a good point, and I love this melody too. It sounds like a cool blues song to me, you know? I mean, I definitely could picture like a blues artist doing that, which isn't something that I do, so I need to say that. And I'm thinking from what Dan said, I love your first line too and how you set things up, and I'm just off the top of my head, I'm wondering if you said, okay, that suitcase your mama gave you has seen some hard miles, and you're talking about the suitcase, and maybe that person's gonna pack it, and there's something that you want them to pack in that suitcase, okay? Here's some stuff you can pack in that suitcase, and then you have your chorus that says your wall of silence, your heavy drinking, and these are some things that you can pack in your suitcase. And like Dan said, even those could be a little bit more specific, but if you set it up like that, that might make it even a little cooler. You've got your tracks, you could use them, and if you wanted to do a rewrite with that thought, just to set it up a little bit more. So you've got your suitcase, they're already leaving, and here's some things that you can pack in here, and maybe making some of those things a little more specific than a wall of silence and heavy drinking. But if you are saying, hey, put these in your suitcase and take them with you, it kind of means more. It gets more emotionally to me. Even so, even doing that, I still think it would be a blues song. More so, I couldn't really hear this in the country market. And that's what that's how I'm critiquing things, okay? So, there's so much other viable, incredible, great material that I don't really know what to do with. So I want to tell you that. I love the vocals. I also love the melody on that. And you might think of maybe looking at it that way and trying a rewrite and seeing if that opens things up. And do get more specific. I mean, if you went into that chorus and you were more specifically saying what this person did, this song could really rip your heart out and be emotional. Okay?